Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with update 5, where we are about to start a new bad tide. Yep, we got two in a row. So let's shut our floodgates. I'm actually going to pause all the water things. I'm curious to see how much water we actually use to find out whether the numbers are still correct, basically. So we have 100, we should have 120 beavers. We don't quite, but we should have 120 beavers. And we're playing on normal. So 120 times 2, and the bad tide is 8. We should use 1,920 water. So we should go down to, what's that, 3,400? We should go down to about 1,500-ish water, rounding the numbers up there. So need to keep an eye on that to find out whether that is correct. However, I am going to use a little bit of water because we're going to do another experiment. I want to test that here. First and foremost, we're going to explodify this. Oh, yay! Let's just sort of remember that's where the river's going. So I know not to plant crops there. This is working beautifully. This food here is working beautifully. This is not so much, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Other things that we need to do. Yes, of course. We need to explode this and explode this. Now I've messed up here. I have messed up here. Yes. I could have put the bigger explosives up here. We have more explosives. We have double and triple dynamite. And this is 3 tall. I could have put one set of triple dynamite up here and blown the whole thing down to dead level in one go. But I didn't. I messed it up. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. What we will do, however, is we will blow these up. So let's detonate this one and watch it go, because explosions are fun. There are many places in the world right now which would completely disagree with that statement, but explosions in Timberborn are fun. Let's blow this one up for the centre act. Go! Light the candles. Kaboom! So let's remove those wooden stairs. Let's unlock the double dynamite. Oop. And let's put that in here. There you go. And the double dynamite will blow down 2 holes. So it'll blow there, down, and there, down. In fact, do you know what else we could do? Let's stop a little bit of this. So we want that channel there to be triple. A triple explosion. So let's unlock the triple one too. Oh, there's the old good old-fashioned dynamite that we recognise. Look at that one. Yeah. So we've got a single, a triple, and a 6. And the triple goes down by 2, and the 6 goes down by 3. So awesome. And then that will blow up all the way down. And I think they'll connect. I think if we detonate one side, it'll blow all the way through and do its thing. So yeah. Okay. We actually want this one to go down as well. We want to put levies in this one. Boop. There you go. Awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There you go. Awesome. Right. Okay. So with that done, we also want to get up here, and we want to redivert this this water because it's bad. So I'm going to unlock a bridge. I think 3 by 1. We're going 3 across here. Yeah. We do want to make this, I think, bigger as well. Or do I just want to channel that by 2? I'm not sure how I want to do the water here, but we'll figure it out. Let's just do a 3 by 2 for the minute. And we'll put that there. That'll do. Boop. And then we get a nice lumberjack up here who is going to be working on bad land. Yes, I know. Loads of beavers are going to be working on bad land up here, but do you know what? It doesn't really matter. It'll be fine. And you can reach that tree down there. Might as well take that one as well. Go for it. And then you'll build this one across here, and we'll take down those trees there. And then here somewhere we'll blow a path out and let the bad tide just pour out and get lost. So we can redo the canal down here. So awesome. Okay. So another thing we have to do as well is we really have to work on this. This really needs to be changed. Letting the bad tide out here every now and then is not fantastic. So we need to deal with that. But that's okay, because we can rebuild this. We could come up here and just build a diversion around here and just block it off here and let it go. Or we could build a diagonal system here to force the water to come this way. Not really sure which way I want to do it. Either way, I've got to kind of wait for this bad tide to finish because I don't want beavers in the water. Not they should go in the water, but yeah. So maybe diagonally across there would push all the water to go this way. Like that, something like that. I think would probably work. I don't want to obviously do it with levees. That's not just looking at. The problem is getting there to do it. And also, if I did it with floodgates, I would have to do it this way. One there as well. Because that is the only way to synchronize all of them opening and closing together. If you put them diagonally with each other, it won't work. So, yeah. And do you know what? Just I don't need it. I don't need the one here, and I don't need the one there. I know, but I think we're going to do that. And then I'm going to make this side a priority. Yeah. Okay. Like that. We'll have a path doing that. There we go. Okay. And we'll rebuild the levees. Like that. There you go. Put up. Okay. So they'll do that. In fact, they'll do that. They'll do that probably now. But, yeah, we'll let them do that. We'll let them do that. There were a few suggestions about how to get around this little water that's dried up now. The water we had here. There was one with using a floodgate instead. I think floodgates still block the water even when they're partially closed. So you can see here, well, yeah. I think they still block it. They have to be 100% open for that to work. So it wouldn't work for our situation there. For that. However, there was another good suggestion which I have used in the past and completely forgot, because I think just because you can't use 4 levees with a water dumping center doesn't mean you can't use 3. So if you came up to, you know, over here somewhere and put in 3 levees, like here, so you put in, well, we put in 2 here, so 1 and 2, boom, put a water dump in there, the water would seep into these ducts here and then round. You wouldn't quite get as far of a distance, but you would still. So that is still viable to build that. So you could actually do that, or 3 levees around the edge of a dirt block, or if you've got a straight wall, you could put 3 levees, 1, 2, 3, and that would still work. That would still work, and that would still give you farmland. Maybe not as much because it's got to go round and come out, so you wouldn't get the 14 tiles, but it would still work. It would still work. So. Okay. So they're going to come up and do stuff here. I just want to make sure they don't build those ones first, and the reason for that is that beavers can build over a corner. They can reach over a corner and build, providing there's no other buildings in the way. If there's any other buildings in the way, they cannot do it. So they're here. See, they're building this one because they can reach over. But if this was built, they would not be able to reach over. So yeah. So that's just, you have to bear in mind that when you're building things. We've had this sort of before, where corner pieces just cause problems for things. So, but that's okay. So we'll build that. We'll build this. We'll build these. We'll build everything, and everything will be awesome. We'll build this, and then we'll be good to go. So let our beavers commence with the new floodgate, the new explosions, and a bridge over troubled water. Okay, it is the end of the bad tide. Our bridge has not been built yet, but our dynamite has, which is awesome. However, there is an issue. We ran out of water down here, which does surprise me a little bit, if I'm honest. I really thought the water would have, considering it stayed over here, I'm surprised it's gone here. I don't know. Weird. We haven't built any of the dam yet, but that's fine. Okay, so the bad tide's ended. We're going to let this flow out for probably a day. That's fine. We are down to 1.6 thousand water, which makes sense because we didn't quite have the 120 beavers, so we're good. This amount of water stored is good for our current population for about 15 days, I want to say. So, yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to let this flow around. I think I'm going to wait a day before I do that, so we can at least get rid of some of the bad side in here and clear it out. The building stuff here, you've got logs, you've got things. I think they were just off building other things. That was the problem. So it's not like we've got to worry about the water coming in. The carrots are going to die very soon. Actually, carrots have died there already. But there you go. So the water's completely dried up now. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so do you know what? No, we got to open this, haven't we? We've got to open this. So let's close this. Let's open a single one of these all the way. We'll just push the bad water down. It's amazing how the one gap just isn't enough to let this all go. So that's okay. We can take the rest now. We can open them about half. We can open them so they're the same height as this one over here. That's going to probably cause a little bit of flooding. Yep, it is. Okay, but that's okay. There's barely any bad water in there. So yeah, okay. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we lost any crops. I think all the crops survived. Oak seeding died? No, maybe we did. Maybe we lost some crops. Okay. Oop, there we go. Right. Awesome. Okay. Let's open this all the way now. We synchronize. And there we go. Now the water's not going that way. It's going this way. Awesome. Right. Okay. Cool. Right. Okie dokie. The bridge is complete. Woot. And you are going and farming all the land down there, which is awesome. You don't quite reach as far as I'd like you to reach, but that's okay. We can just send beavers in to deal with that. It's fine. So let's explode this and see how well this does. So we should go down by 2 levels here to this level and 3 levels here to this level. So let us test explosions of the bigger variety. Look at that. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. So I want to put some levees in here as well, but I'm gonna leave that. I'm not gonna build the levees along this edge here yet. We're gonna wait for the dirt to be put in here, and then the levees can go in sort of after the dirt. But, okay, let's get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. There you go. In fact, to be honest with you, I don't feel like I need this path along here. Not here, because what I really want is for the path to be along the levees, really. But I do need to put a path in order for beavers to be able to build the thing, so because they need to get there. So we'll do it there for the minute. In fact, we want the path probably above the levees so that we can transfer power through. Okay, so you're going to come in here and do this. So how far do you clean? You clean up to there. So what I want to do here is I want to say, would you please get rid of all those resources there? Actually, just those two. Just get rid of those two. I think that'll be enough. For what we want to achieve here. Get rid of those two. That'll be fine. How far can you reach? Oh, how far can you reach? Okay, so we can get a path from there. And then what we do is we're going to put in some dynamite up here. So we'll put in 2 there, this single variety, double variety there, and then a triple variety at the back. One we can't get to, so we'll probably have to actually put in a single up here. Yes, put a single up there as well. There you go. Okay, and then that will have a path down. So we're going to pull, and then it'll pour out from this level here, which is the same level as this one, which would be fine for us. You know, with that we could make this deeper 1, 2, 3. Or we could just block this off whilst we're building, which would be fine. I think we'll do that. We'll block this off whilst we're building, and then we'll block this off later. So, okay. This is all going to come to a standstill sometime soon, but we'll let it go for as long as it possibly can. This is building over here, so this will be fine. Yeah, I think we just got to wait for this to go here. I did mention in the comments about building. People mentioned about building this in the water. As with all buildings in Timberborn, if the door isn't flooded, the building will work just fine. So that's why you can build the these double lodges half in the water. So that works fine because the door for this is one above build level. So that works fine. It did mess up our water wheels. It absolutely killed these 2 water wheels. But now they're working again. Not as strongly as these 2, but they are running again. I don't know whether that's because we've reloaded the game and it's recalculated the water. I don't know whether it's because this is stopped and it's no longer digging down, so the water doesn't have to do weird stuff here. But they are working again, so it has sort of balanced. I kind of think I might put another one of these this side and dig down here both sides. I know it sounds really bizarre, but just put a big wall and then maybe even just build a reservoir here using using dirt excavators. Because once these reach down to the bottom, you can go. Can we go under the map? We can go on the map. You see, that's as far down as they can go. So the map when you're under the map, this is really weird. This is actual the bottom of the map, the dead bottom of the map you can go to, and the excavators will dig down to the bottom layer. They'll leave one tile at the bottom, so we'll go down. It'll dig down to this level here. Same, it won't dig down any further than this, and it'll just constantly make dirt for free, which is fantastic. But I kind of want to just dig down, then move it over, and then dig down some more, and move it over, and dig down, and build a reservoir in here, and then this can all pour in to the reservoir. And then maybe we'll move our pumps to the reservoir, so we've got a deeper reservoir to build from, so that'll be fine. And our trees could just be moved over to here, this side of it, so the trees get water from these 2 blocks here. This is going to get water from a canal system. We're going to run obviously a line down here, and I think under the paths I'm probably going to run a line across and then another one here, just to get the whole area green. The plan for this area is going to be to when we do more stuff here, is going to be to try and get some water in here to try and keep it green all year round. But I don't know how well we're going to achieve that. I'm not too sure on that one. We might not. We might just rely on these single canals here to just do it instead. I think that's probably going to be the easier way, the safer way at least anyway. And the whole idea of filling this one, blocking this off and filling this one, would be after we've done something up here to redirect the Badwater. But I think I won't bother with that. I think we'll do this plan instead. So, yeah. Okay, how many? You need another 74 treated planks. And we are getting treated planks at a rate of 1 every 3 hours. So it's gonna be a little while. It's going to be a little while. I do also need to figure out as to why. Well, I know why the water dried up. So this only stores about 7 days worth of water. So the only way we can make sure it's got more water in it is to put floodgates here, and then as a drought comes along, we can seal this off and then fill this entire area completely full of water. Alternatively, I could also seal this one off and have this as independent to this one here, because the surface area depends on the evaporation. So if we sealed this off here, you'd think this and this would evaporate at the same rate, but I don't believe they do. Although I do need to double check that, because it might not be right. Alternatively, we could just blow a hole here and put a water dump in, and that would keep everything going beautifully. So we have that option as well. A little water dump right there would keep everything going lovely. So, but okay, I am going to put in that. We want to refill that. Make that high priority. Do that one first. Okay. So, also you can build up to there now. Cool. let's mark these as high priority because I really want you to do them. And then we will just wait, I suppose. Oh, probably turn on the pumps before I'll be with dehydration. Might be an idea. There we go, let's get those working again. And yeah, then we'll put this here. So this is going to work here. So they're going to build the floodgates here. I should really open all these floodgates, shouldn't I? Yeah. We want the water going this way, not this way. We'll let these floodgates go through here. They'll build all of these ones here. And then once they build them, it'll be fine and we won't need to build anymore. But, let me actually show this. If you build them diagonally, they don't synchronize. You see, they do not synchronize with diagonal ones around there. You have to build them next to each other. So that's why I'm doing that. Don't need to. We could just do the diagonal ones. Then I could individually close and open each one. But I'm lazy and don't want to do that. So we'll build it this way instead. And yeah. Okay, let us build. And then we'll be back once the build is built. And just like that, I feel like I need a fez on my head. And if you get that reference, the result is me. It's built. Oh damn, our double floodgate is built. So we can now control the river flow from here, which means we no longer have to worry about bad tide, because this would mean that bad tide will flow out, and when the new water comes in after a few hours, it will clear out. We might get a little tiny bit right here. Not fussed about that. Considering how much it'll be fine. I'm going to leave these ones here as well, just because we don't need to close them. So, yeah. And it can be a sort of a... not just in case, because if I miss this one, I'm definitely going to miss that one. But, yeah, we could... I'm just going to leave them there. I'm going to leave them there. Unless we desperately need some resources at some point, then we'll get rid of them. So, okay. Let's reopen this scavenger flag, because I've noticed our scrap is getting a bit low. And if we can't hear... we can get rid of you. Thank you very much for your services, and you probably want to go and get decontaminated. So, yeah. And also, we've run out of explosives, which is a little annoying, because I forgot we'd paused the explosive factory. So, yeah, we did get this done, which is okay. We got this done. We got this done, which is fine. So we need to get a couple of explosives here. You want to get explosives there. We want to put in the triple explosives up here, this, and double explosives here, like this, and one more double explosive there. And I'm doing the single explosive here first, because we want to blow that corner piece up for anything else, so we can get this corner piece here placed in there. I think they can reach that. They might not be able to now I think about it. No, they can reach this one, but they can reach up and across the dirt. They can't reach between buildings. Used as to what beavers can and cannot do. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Go faster. Make me the dynamite. Where are you? Where are you? In there working hard. I've never really noticed when you select a building, the windows turn red. Never really noticed that before. Yellow, red. And they are quite difficult to see, to be honest with you. To see whether the during the day, to know whether the lights are on or not is yeah, not so bad at night, but then at night time they turn the lights off. So yeah, don't know. Okay, I need to keep an eye up over here actually, because I need to make sure. Oh, here they come! Here they come! They're putting down explosives. You build that one? Do you want to? Okay, so yeah, they have to come out. So they put the explosive down. They need to get things. Okay. So we need to explode that one before we explode any of these, or these ones more importantly. We can't explode any of those before we do that one. So, oh, and we have a drought coming. That's okay. That's okay. Drought is fine. Drought is fine. Drought is not a problem. We need to do nothing for a drought other than turn our pumps off. Okay. Boom. And then we just set this as a double one here. There you go. I do like that they use one explosive each. It's not like the double ones use 2 explosives and the triple ones use 3 explosives. It's just they use extract to make the explosives bigger. So bring on the 4, 5, 6, 10 dynamites. I know there's a modded dynamite where it does 3 3x3 area. You put one in, it does a 3x3 area. So I kind of prefer this whole version of you put them down, it goes directly down. I think that's a little bit safer, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So let's dynamite these. Come over this side of the map so you can see the kaboomies. Boop. There you go. Let's down to there. Awesome. These will do a 2, which will go down to there as well. And then these will do a 1, which will go down. And everything will be fantastic. Okay. Awesome. So, hurry up. Let's go. We want not metal blocks. That could be paused, actually. We're not using metal blocks. We don't need the power there right now. So, pause metal blocks. Divert the power to... Not that we need the power, but... and you're going to be there next episode. Okay, so we'll start next episode off with the terraforming station. And we're going to end this episode with explosions, because that's the plan. So, come along, beavers, do the thing. And through the power of editing, the sun goes down, the thing is done, and the explosions can commence. So, 3, 2, 1, boom. Yay! And the water's going to pour out that way. This is actually going to be one lower than this one, isn't it, over here? So maybe the water will just pour out of here without us worrying about it. So I think we're still going to have to dam it off because maybe a 2 gap isn't enough. But maybe it will be. Let's find out. Let's do the final explodey finus. Pop, pop. There you go. And all the bad water can now go that away. And this will be a good little test as well, actually. Quite inadvertently, this will be a good little test because we are going to be channeling all the bad water into a 2 wide gap. So if a 2 wide gap here can support both these here, we don't have to worry about flooding over the top of our floodgates, over the top of our levees, sorry. And it looks as if they can. Look at this, beautiful. Okay, so let's just pause you because you won't be able to pump very soon anyway. There won't be anything left in there. I think you're not overcoming anything, are you? No. So this is just going to all pour out of here. You're going to stop, which means you're going to stop. So we'll pause you as well. No point in having those running. There it goes. There it goes. Awesome. And you'll notice the ground isn't recovering. No, I think it may do very slowly over time. Let's speed up. It does very slowly over time. Okay, I was wondering if you had to run fresh water through to make the ground recover, but no, it looks like it does recover extremely slowly over time. So that's cool. That's kind of a good thing. It's going to be okay. Awesome. Okay, and yeah, so we can pour out actually 2 here. In fact, these are not even remotely close to filling up a 2-lane gap. Look at it. It's really low. It's about 1/3 of a block. Yeah. So yeah, these are quite slow. These bad water sources are quite slow, which is nice. Because that means we can run our water along here and along this canal we're going to build. Too thick, we can put water wheels in there, and we don't have to worry about the water wheels backing it up too much to overflow it. So hopefully it'll all be good. Yes, hopefully. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this one here, and we will come back next time and carry on from there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.